I have much more than 12, 13 billion, and I said, okay, fine, all these numbers are just written numbers.
Yeah.
And one day I went to a bank.
Yeah.
At that time there were no restrictions of this, and I wrote a check and cash $10 million, and I took it home.
For yourself?
For myself, yes.
You cashed $10 million from the bank?
Yes.
Yes, and took it?
I put it in the boot of my vehicle, and I went home, and I opened it, and I look at 10 million, I said, that, okay, fine, now I believe I have money.
Alhaji Aliko Dangote, the founder and the CEO of Dangote Group, a company which is the largest cement producer in Africa, which operates several cement plants in Nigeria and other African countries, and has a total capacity of 50 million metric tons per year. The company has the largest sugar refinery in Africa, which is in Nigeria, with a capacity of 8,000 metric tons per day, without forgetting that Dangote Group is the largest employer of labor in Nigeria after the federal government, with not less than 30,000 active employees. On a personal note, as you already know, Aliko Dangote is the richest black person, not just in Africa, but in the whole world as well, and has a net worth of $12 billion according to Forbes, a position which he has held for 10 years in a row. But this is a general knowledge, so that's not the aim of this video. In this video, we are going to talk about Dangote's plan of hijacking Nigeria's economy in 10 years' time. But before that, welcome to today's Africa, and you know how it goes down. We'll talk about critical issues in Nigeria and Africa at large. Please do make sure you subscribe to our channel for more better videos like this. Okay, back to Nigeria's beloved Dangote Group. Few months ago, the Chief Strategy Officer of Dangote Group, Aliyu Suleiman, said that the importation rights for petrol should be awarded to only licensed and active refineries in Nigeria. This demand was in his speech to members of the National Assembly's Joint Committee on Petroleum Industry Bill, who paid a visit to the site of the Dangote refinery, which is under construction, which will begin operation soon. Dangote Group proposed that only licensed and active refinery operators in Nigeria should be given permission to import petrol and other end products of crude oil to Nigeria. Just in case you don't understand what is going on, if this law is passed by the National Assembly, it will mean that only Nigerian companies with license who also have an active oil refinery will be allowed to import petrol to Nigeria. I guess you're already wondering what is wrong with that. Well, here is what is wrong with the law. In Nigeria, there are a lot of companies who are already licensed to import petrol, but none has an active oil refinery except just one man, Aliko Dangote. So, having such law passed by the Nigerian National Assembly will mean that Dangote will be the only one licensed to refine and import petroleum products in Nigeria, therefore automatically killing his competition with the help of the government. Dangote is already a very powerful company in Nigeria with the help of their endless government-backed monopoly. With Dangote Cement being a government-backed monopoly, a bag of the cement is the world's most expensive cement at a 45% profit per bag for Dangote. That's twice the profit of the world's largest cement producer. And again, with Dangote Sugar, it would be fair to say that the sugar industry in Nigeria is already looking like Dangote's birthright. So, I will now leave you to think about how much petrol will cost in Nigeria if Dangote becomes the sole importer and supplier of petrol in Nigeria. Already, Dangote makes 45% profit per bag of his cement because he has already eliminated his competition, which you already know it has never been a fair fight, and the favoritism and corruption in Nigeria has never provided a level ground for equal competition. So with Dangote going into the oil sector, he is definitely going to hijack Nigeria's economy. Dangote's modus operandi is to leverage on a long-standing political connections to take the entire sectors of Nigeria's economy captive using the state power. And just in case you don't know, Here are some of Dangote's products and services: Dangote Sugar, which is obvious, Dangote Cement, Dangote Salt, Dangote Sacks, Danvita, Dangote Macaroni, Dangote Flour, Dangote Spaghetti, Dangote Noodles, Dangote Seasoning Cubes, Dangote Fertilizer, and many more. Without forgetting that he's also into real estate and haulage. So, where does he end? Does Nigeria exist for the sole purpose of enriching Aliko Dangote and his political allies? Nigerians will have to answer that question by themselves. Until then, thanks for watching Today's Africa. Please do make sure you subscribe to the channel and click the notification button so you don't miss any of our latest video. And please, like and share this video as well. Don't forget to let us know what you think about this video in the comment section below.